Alright everybody, well today we've got a bit of a fun one. I'm going to be testing out a thing that I've been seeing on TikTok a lot about Funko Pops. I'm going to be finding out if there are brains inside their heads. So, let's get started. Now you guys might have seen this 1,000 times on TikTok from a bunch of different people just making these videos where they cut open the Funko Pops and then find brains and other things inside their heads. So we're going to be testing that out today by actually cutting open Funko Pops to see if this is real or not. And as you guys can probably see, I have a couple different tools in front of me to help me with this project. Tool number 1, screwdriver. To be honest, I don't know if this is really going to help, but if I ever need to pry anything, it should work. Tool number 2. X-Acto knife. Now this one here is going to be really helpful to kind of just like get in there and kind of, you know, open up the figure. I think this will really help for a lot of small things and maybe just to start off the cutting. And then tool number 3, we have the watermelon knife. Now the watermelon part really isn't needed, but it is kind of a special one with a serrated edge, so it will help us out a little bit. And also, kids, if you're watching this at home, please don't try it. I mean, if you're going to, do it with a parent, but just for the most part, don't do it. Oh, and I also have a cutting board here, just in case we cut a little too far into the figure. Alright everybody, so the first video that I saw today was this one right here, and this was the 11 from Stranger Things, and it was this exact 11 right here being cut in half, and inside of the head, there was a brain. So, let's cut into this thing, and let's find out, does 11 have a brain? I doubt it, but let's check. And you know, now that I look at it, this 11 does look big enough that it could have a brain inside of it, but you never know. So, let's get cutting. All right, I think I'm gonna do it probably around the hairline. I think that'll be the easiest. I'm a little nervous that it's not gonna go in. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, hold on. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? It's a little tight. Gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to get it in, but I think I got it. Okay, there we go. We are through. Now let's keep cutting. All right, everybody, so I am about a quarter of the way through cutting this thing. Okay, there we go. That was like butter. Look at this. This is a lot easier. Okay, guys, so we are almost there with the 11 Funko Pop. Is there going to be something inside of this? I don't know. But let's keep cutting here. Hold on, let me get into it. All right, everybody, so I have cut it enough that I can actually open up the head on this. So here is what it looks like. I know I ruined my 11 figure, but also it was good that this thing wasn't worth too much. It's probably worth about $10, so nothing too crazy. And I do have a bunch of other 11s in my collection, but you guys can see that there is a seam going all the way around the head, so let's now open this thing up. Now, it's actually a good thing that I brought the screwdriver so I could pry it open a little bit more. It also, I almost hit myself there, but it also looks like it might be in 2 pieces. What is going on inside of here? Oh, interesting. So the hair came off, but also the bandana is separate from the hair, so now we're gonna need to get inside of that. All right, guys, so I got inside the hair, and it looks like there is a bandana layer as well. Should I also go under this layer? Yeah, I probably should. I'm starting to kind of feel bad for 11, but I've got to get under that mask just to find out if there's really anything in here. I'm noticing, guys, it almost seems like the hair is easier to cut than the face. I don't know why, but yeah, it does seem a little bit smoother. All right, everybody, so I cut it enough that we can get inside of 11's head. So let's see what is inside of this part. And as we all probably guessed, it's absolutely nothing. So for the 11, there's no brain inside of her head. And also, guys, looking at this here, I could probably put the 11 back together the way it was before I broke it. I was gonna think it might be a cool puzzle. I don't know about that, but I mean, there we go right there, guys. It almost looks like I never took 11 apart. I mean, there are a couple cracks, of course, and it's not gonna hold together very well, but yeah, there is the 11. Not bad. All right, now let's get on to the next figure. The one that I have here is the Edison from Community, and this one was the exact figure I saw get cut open, and there was a brain inside. So let's cut this thing. And if you guys want to know why I chose this one out of all of the Funko Pops to cut open, was because a lot of people have been saying that if there is a seam around the head, so 2 different pieces of vinyl around the hair and the face, there's a better chance that there will be something inside of it. So that's why I wanted to do this one. And I'm gonna try my best here, so let's see how I do. All right, guys, so here's something I didn't expect. I broke the last blade off of the X-Acto knife, so we're gonna have to try prying as well as watermelon cutting. Oh, okay, guys, I've been cutting so much, so hard, that the body has come off of this figure. It is getting pretty dangerous around here. And also, I have massacred a Funko Pop, and now it is all over the table, so I'm definitely gonna have to clean this up after. But we are just about enough. Or actually, I might even be able to show it off the way it is. Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, I think you guys can see inside of here. There is, well, hold on. Let me see if you guys can do this. Okay, there we go, guys. Yeah, there is definitely not a brain inside of here. I know it's kind of dark, but there's no brain. Like, if you guys want to see it like this, there's a little bit of a better shot. I know it's kind of hard to see it. It really was tough to cut into this one, but yeah, there's no room for even a brain inside of here, so yeah, there's nothing. All right, now because both of those ones didn't really have anything inside of it, I don't know if I want to cut open the third one here that I had, which was Raditz, because people are saying on TikTok that inside of the Dragon Ball ones, you can actually find like real glass Dragon Balls, and I wasn't going to do it. I was thinking about it, but that's what I came here to do today, so let's check just to make sure. And also, I'm looking at it here. It looks like the hair is separate from the head, so I should just be able to stick the screwdriver into it and get it off no problem. All right, guys, so I'm making some progress on this one here, and it seems like the knife is cutting a lot easier, so that's nice. Here's something kind of interesting, guys. I stuck the actual screwdriver in and it only made it about halfway. So maybe, just maybe, there could be something inside of there, or it could just be more vinyl. All right, guys, so I think you should be able to see what is inside of here because there really isn't much. Here is what it is right there, guys. So there is, in fact, no Dragon Balls inside of the Dragon Ball figures.
Damn, rest in peace to Raditz, but seriously, guys, don't cut open your pops. I mean, Tristan didn't even have to do this video because if you guys were watching carefully, when they're like cutting them open, when they get through the whole way and they show it, the brain is then still full, even though they just cut the whole thing in half. So I mean, there's a lot of like little stuff like that, and like they say like there's no cuts and stuff, but you can obviously see cuts. They try to say everything from, you know, oh, that you just got unlucky. This one doesn't have it, but sometimes they do. And then, you know, kids open up their pops and they get sad, and then that's what they blame it on. So I mean, it's just sort of like a destructive cycle that happens. So guys, seriously, just don't cut open your pops. Enjoy them like they are. I mean, they are your property, so I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. But I seriously, guys, don't always trust what you see on the internet. Okay, if that's one thing you take from this video, just take that. All right, keep enjoying the video.
All right, everybody, well, that kind of shows what is inside Funko Pops, which is absolutely nothing. Well, if anything, it's just more vinyl. And also, I do want to mention, the reason I made this video was because Purdy Shirt over on TikTok actually cut this open to find out if it was fact or cap, but everybody in the comments was saying that they chose the wrong Funko Pop and that it was only specific ones, so I chose ones that were actually shown in videos, and it really does show that there's nothing inside of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but before we get out of here, of course, let's spin the wheel. So I hope this video shows you guys that you really don't have to cut open your Funko Pops to find other small things inside of them, because really, what's better, a Raditz Funko Pop or a brain inside of it? Anyways, before we get out of here, let's spin this wheel, and also Noah fixed it, so it should be better today, and let's see what we get. Much nicer. Movies, a good one. All right, everybody, so the figure that I went with today is a great one. This one here is the Mr. Rogers from A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. So this character isn't technically Mr. Rogers, this is the one played by Tom Hanks. And that's why this one falls under the movies category and not the television one. But I think Funko did a great job with this character, making it look like Tom Hanks, but also him playing Mr. Rogers. Like, it doesn't look like either of them. It's kind of a mix of two, and that's kind of what he looks like in the movie as well. And then if you guys want to see the back here, I think Funko did a great job with the box. It showed trolley across the bottom there, as well as the kind of like, I guess, diorama, or like where you would find trolley, or kind of like the intro to the Mr. Rogers show. So I think this is a really nice box, especially because there's only one character in the set. And this one came out back in 2019, so it already is a bit of an older character. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.